there. Oh, wait. I gotta go to studio mode. And then, yeah. We're good. I'm
You set?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it now.
Right.
Oh man, it's weird. It's over, but it's not over.
Yeah.
It's only partially over. Although there's been a lot that's ended in the last like 2 weeks. You and I only have one show left.
I know.
Cuckoos.
Already sad. Like, feel so empty.
Yeah, but they just dropped like a weird bombshell yesterday on a couple of Cuckoos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did that picture come from? I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, something's fishy. Something's really, really fishy. Anyways, guys, let's do this. Welcome to the AnimeVersal Reviews podcast here on the GenreVerse Podcast Network, available wherever you get your podcasts from, and on the GenreVerse Podcast Network YouTube channel. Of course, we are part of the big LRM Online family, so make sure you're checking out lrmonline.com every day for all your entertainment news, needs, and opinions. And we are sponsored by the good folks over at Grow Generation. A little bit more from them later on in the episode. I am Kyle Malone. This is Christine. That's Brian. And we are here to talk about Spy Family, the end of Cour 1. Part 1 of season 1 for the uninitiated, for the casual noobs out there. I guess kind of go like we normally do and just kind of a spoiler-free reaction to this episode. Then we'll grade the first Cour, this first half of the season. We'll take a quick break and do some spoiler talk, and then the three of us are going to react to the Cour 2 trailer that was released a few days ago as well. So with that, Christine, what'd you think of the wrap-up episode for Spy Family, episode 12?
I felt like part of it was a waste because at the beginning it's like, we're just going to tell you what's up again. And I'm just like...
Recapping the last episode.
Yeah, it's like, why did you... That's wasted time. You could have done something else. But it was cute. I liked it.
And now the dog's attacking the cat.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it was really cool. I liked the little mission.
Yeah, that was fun. What did you think of it, Brian?
Pretty much the same thing. It didn't really progress a whole lot. It was fun though, enjoyable. I laughed quite often. I don't know why Anya drawing a picture of a penguin holding a gun. It's so funny.
I loved it. And I use a gun-toting penguin. Risa, are you serious? Anyways, I have a gun-toting penguin for one of my gaming profiles, so I dug that. I also was kind of like upset about the recap, especially since it wasn't really needed.
No.
It wasn't like we were going into a boss fight or a mini boss fight and needed a quick refresher. And we were coming off the heels of a episode we all agreed was kind of like a filler episode, not bad, just like that was there. This was a lot of fun. I really like the way that they show again Twilight's skills in the situation that they get into in the aquarium. It was just a really good fun episode, and the weirdest part is just kind of like, Brian, the question you asked us yesterday before you had watched it was, does it feel like an ending point? And I was like, no, not really.
No, it doesn't.
But again, I don't feel like that's a mark against it. This is just such a laid back show. It, what it kind of reminds me of, and Brian, I don't remember if it was you or Christine that mentioned sitcoms back when we first started this 12
Probably
weeks
Brian,
ago.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, sitcom, like, and this kind of felt like a classic 90s, like, sitcom spring break, before they go into the mid-season break. It was only later when you started getting real big like cliffhangers for sitcoms and stuff like that, or the more adult ones like a Friends or something would have a cliffhanger, but not, you know,
like the second
Home Improvement wouldn't, you know?
Yeah, like the second part will probably tighten up a little bit and we'll get some story. Because right now it's kind of loose.
Yeah, maybe. So I still loved it. So for all of those that are like, check out little spoiler free reviews before you watch an episode. There you go. We all enjoyed it, but it's got the first 5 minutes you can almost skip. Just listen to that banging OP, of course. So, you know, before we take the ad break and go into some spoilers, this first Cour, I want to go ahead and grade it instead of waiting for the whole season. And of course, maybe we'll even do a season grade then instead of just two separate core grades, even though that's how Mal does it. Christine, what do you think?
I don't know. I really don't know. A B plus, I guess.
That sounds fair. Brian, what do you got?
B plus.
B plus.
I had written it down earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, B plus. That's to me perfect. I considered A minus, but to me there wasn't enough of the core story elements set up at the beginning to make me feel like we're on the right path yet. I don't know, So B plus is.
I was just like you, Brian. I was going between B plus and A minus, and settled on B plus as well. And I mean a really good, strong B plus.
Yeah.
And I reserve the right to come back and say no, it was an A minus, depending on what Cour 2, kind of looks like. Because if this really does remain very episodic, very sitcom-ish, where there's just this loose arc and things that loosely connect through the season. If it all ends up like that and lands as well as this did, then this might be an A minus, and it might be a good solid A minus series for that. I'm not quite sure if I'll feel any disappointment in it not doing more with its premise, but again, like we do read manga. We're just, the shows that we watch, we try not to read ahead or pick shows that we've read manga, so we're getting the story reaction there, audience. So don't spoil it in the comments, but let us know what you guys thought about the first Cour. And with that, why don't I not screw up and get the advertisement going? Grow Generation, guys, take it away.
Grow Generation, where the pros go to grow. For all of your cultivation needs, Grow Generation has the right products, service and staff to make your grow successful. Go to www.growgeneration.com, where the pros go to grow.
Thank you guys so much for sponsoring the episode. Link in the description box down below. So spoilers for this episode, the whole penguin thing. There's not even really a whole lot to spoil. I dug everything. Penguins are my favorite animal. Like that's why I'm a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. And when I got into hockey, I found out there was a team with mascot of my favorite animal. It's like, okay, that's my team. And so I was like silly. 8-9 years old, and here we are, almost 30 years later. God, and I'm still a diehard Pens fan. To me, it was just all about a good show off for Twilight again, and his skills, his dedication, not just his dedication to the mission, but his dedication to his family over it. I really like that. And man, did I feel somewhat bad for the guy Anya latched onto to help what's her name be able to Yoru be able to identify a target and take it down, take it down without giving away that she can read minds. The biggest surprise for me though was her reading Penguin's minds. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, like like, of course, like, you know, we see it and they put language to it instead of just like feelings, because like, you know, animals don't really have language the way we do. So it's like, you know, that's interesting, kind of odd, but I like it.
There's good use of it. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, all the penguin stuff was great. I mean, the penguin episode, you know, we have the dodgeball episode, now we have the penguin episode. But, you know, going back to what we were saying earlier about like wanting a little more, I wanted to know what was the importance of that particular mission. What, you know, we knew, they're going to develop another weapon, but I want to know more about that. I want to, you know, it's like they keep teasing me with things, and I was like, I just want to know a little bit more. The beginning, that little recap when they point out each one of their skills and the fact that none of them know that they have those skills, and I'm like, yeah, but I want that to change as well. Now this is the beginning, like you said, we got to know a whole nother half. Maybe that's where we're going with it, which is fine. But as far as just the penguin stuff, this show I've laughed out loud every single episode. You know, it's really funny.
Yeah, it is. It's been a lot of fun to watch it. Everything about it. We watched the opening, we watched the ending, we listened to both songs, and laugh out loud. You know, just such a wholesome show too.
Yeah, something that was like in this episode that I thought was really cute. And it shows like the mistakes that parents make, where they, in a panic, they're yelling at their kids, and it's like, oh crap, I really messed up. So then they go on this little mission with the little toys, and it's like they're out in public, and it's like, that's some dedication. I don't know if I could do that, because I don't like eyes on me. In a
heartbeat, no problem. Anything for my son.
Yeah,
I really dug that whole final scene. Anya introducing the stuffed penguin that Lloyd gets her to cover up his espionage work. I really I adored the hell out of that, because, like Christine said, we've been there as parents, you know, to overreacting, and then not necessarily doing things just to make up to Lucas for having messed up, but being willing to go back to grade school level play for him, for our son. They did that for Anya. I thought that was adorable, especially when you consider what what Lloyd and Yoda are doing for jobs. You know, what'd you think about that whole last bit of episode, Brian?
It was great. I love the voices they were doing. I liked Anya doing it, you know, and then when Twilight had to, you know, do the same thing, and then and then they went, and then I loved that she realized what they were doing, and then wove it into getting candy. She's like, we have a mission at a candy store, and I very kid-like. All of that was great.
Loved it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much, I can't think of anything else to say. This whole first season's been a really great, it's been a really great trip. Fun. I cannot wait. The next course supposed to start in October. I guess, you know what, for shits and giggles, do you have a favorite episode, Brian?
Dodgeball.
No,
I love that. I said it. That's an episode I would recommend to somebody who isn't watching the show. I'm like, just watch this one episode. Yeah, loved it.
What about you, Christine?
Probably this one.
Really?
I really liked this one, and then the one where they like to celebrate her getting into school, all the
that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's like between the two.
I love the castle. I love the animation in that. I love the fight between Yor and Lloyd. I love Lloyd being a badass with Nerf guns. That's my favorite episode.
Yeah. So between the two, this one and that one. So.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to share my screen with Brian, and I'm going to bring over the trailer for us to react to. Christine and I will look washed out because my screen is very, very bright and she is very, very pale. But anyways.
Can't do anything about that.
Nope. All right, Brian, let me know. Can you see the screen?
I can, yes.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not too loud for you.
I've got my finger on my volume in case.
Okay. Because, yeah, sometimes when we do screen share, video shares, it can be a bit loud. I think I am all set. Let's watch this. Next mission. Ooh, terrorist bombing attack.
What? Okay.
The dog they teased.
See, that's the shit I want.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That looks now the first trailer definitely sold us on this family idea, you know, the first trailer for Cour 1, but that it seems, I mean, look, the first mission, Operation Strix, is just to get in and you know, meet this guy and you know, we'll figure out more on Strix later, but this here, man, that's a terrorist bombing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like also the little penguin mission that they had where the little thing in the penguin's mouth, like maybe it's like it was supposed to be like a cliffhanger to lead to the more serious second part, and there's something serious in that. But yeah,
definitely. What do you think? What do you think, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah,
more of the spy stuff, you know. Like I said, I you know, I love the family stuff, but I want that action. I want that, you know, saving the world, secret missions. The show showed us early on that it didn't have an issue with, you know, killing characters or, you know, doing the more gritty stuff, and then it sort of backed off for the second half, which is fine. But seeing that it seems like it may go back into that, I'm excited.
Yeah, I just kind of want it to go gradually more and more serious instead of it, because I'm wondering if they're just going to start off with it being, you know, pretty serious instead of how lighthearted it's been, like a good balance of that, and then lead to getting more and more serious. So I don't know. Yeah,
that looked intense and good. I'm down. October's a long ways away though.
Yeah, and they had me there because there was like a pause for dramatic effect with Lloyd being like, "I'm done with this." I'm like, "Are you quitting?"
Are you quitting the family? You can't quit the family.
Yeah, and then
man.
it's like with this war, and I'm like, "Okay."
I liked his little speech with the why he's doing this, so that children don't have to cry or live in a world of war and all that. Like all that was great. Yeah. Also.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I'm excited for the second Cour. I know everyone else here is as well. Let us know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Any last thoughts or words on this first 12 episodes of Spy Family, Christine?
No, I'm good.
Brian?
No.
All right then. Brian, do you know what we're going to be talking about next week before Dr. Stone the following week?
I think I do.
You think you do?
But I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm going to commit to it.
Okay.
So it'll be, if you're down, it's something you just watched.
Oh, you want to talk
Classroom of the Elite Season 1.
Did you watch the first episode?
Cool.
I watched a part of it, but
Okay, cool.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, next week, Christine and I watched that. I thought we were going to get into just a kind of like a dark comedy, and no, those of you that have watched Classroom of the Elite know exactly what we're going to be getting into, and yeah, I'm excited to hear what Brian thought about it. So next week, guys, we'll be doing Classroom of the Elite. Then the few days later, basically, we will be doing Dr. Stone.
yes,
The Ryusui special. totally stoked for that. Also stoked to tell you guys about lrmonline.com, where you can go every day for all of your entertainment news, needs, and opinions. There's interviews, there's news articles, opinion pieces, reviews, all sorts of things, celebrity interviews, writers, comic book stuff, video games, everything you guys can imagine. All of the podcasts are accessible as well. We like to put different videos up on the website. Really great. I highly suggest you guys make it your homepage. I don't even know if they do homepages anymore. I'm so old. All of our podcasts, like Breaking Geek Radio, Marvel Multiverse Mayhem, and the Cantina, all go up wherever you get your podcasts from: Google, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. We finished up Obi-Wan Kenobi over on the Cantina, and we'll be back to doing regular news, Star Wars news and rumors discussions every Friday, and until Andor starts up, which I'm way more excited about that than anything else. And Miss Marvel continues to be really freaking fun. So
it's getting better and better.
Yeah,
I'm loving it more and more.
I highly suggest everyone go and check that out. All of our podcasts go up on the GenreVerse YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button. Go to the LRM Online YouTube channel for all the celebrity interviews. And then Brian, tell them about. I do trailer reactions as part of Genre Shot. So Brian, tell them what you do on YouTube.
Yeah, the channel is called PulpMythos, and I'll be talking about Westworld and Only Murders in the Building starting this week.
Very, very cool. With that, I got to get my mouse down to the third freaking screen, and I want another one. Isn't that ridiculous?
I know, and I'm like, no, you're not.
Because I don't. If you guys want me to stream, so I can get a fourth monitor.
He just really wants to buy that thing. Oh my god.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. We will see you next week, sometime for Classroom of the Elite. Have a good one.